Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Cripple. I'm your host, the Cripple, and all of this will all make sense. Yes, by the way, I have this much meat for this episode. So today, first I'm going to tell you what I've done off camera. I've taken some bacon, I've cooked it up, looks nice, and I've chopped it very, very finely, just about sections that are like that big. And I've done I've done the shredded chicken that we did for the, what's it called? The pasta one, I believe. The pasta salad episode. And right now I'm taking 2 to 3, I'm saying way too much. We're taking 2 to 3 tortillas and we're just throwing them in the microwave just to, because these are fresh out of the fridge. So we want to take these and throw them in the microwave because today we're making burritos. So you're going to throw these in the microwave for about 5 to 10 seconds just to get them kind of warmed up and bendable. Because, yeah, they're kind of bendable right now, but they're liable to rip. I want to warm them up and get them so that they don't rip because I'm making burritos with them. So I'm going to put these in the oven for, or not oven, the microwave for 10 seconds, and I will be right back. Alright, now that those are done, we're going to leave them in the microwave for right now. And where's my knife? Here's my knife. We're going to cut up the bell pepper. So, a neat trick that my mother has taught me is you take your thumb and you just kind of push down. And then that should have popped out, but I did it wrong. You can kind of rip it out at the same time. Like you push down and then pull. And it just rips right out. That's the good way to get rid of the stem part of the bell pepper. And this one is being extraordinarily difficult. And also, sorry, I'm shaking. It's a little chilly today. And also, I just don't know why I'm shaking. So, I'll be right back. This is being difficult. Alright, now that we've got the core essentially out, you can see, well, you kind of can't see, but I wish I could have better lighting. Here we go. You can see that the seeds are kind of out. The seeds are like 99.99% out. There we go. There's the other 0.9%. So we don't need that anymore, so this is trash, so I'll be right back. Alright, now that we've done that, we're going to take our knife and we're going to just cut this right down the middle. Cut it down the middle. And you're still going to have some residual seeds left over. Just kind of bang those out. And then brush them off to the side to throw away during commercial break. Yeah, as if I have commercials. But you want to just get all that out of there. And basically what we're doing is... There we go. Oh, there's so much seeds. Okay, I'm just going to show you on half. Because if it's as difficult as that, I'm just going to watch this and do the rest of it. So we're just going to slice these very thinly into strips. Well, that one kind of fell apart because it was ripped already. But just like... well, maybe not. That's not a good example. But you want them about an inch thick like this. And we're just going to slice these into strips because I've never had a burrito that didn't have some form of pepper inside of it. Whether it's a jalapeno or bell peppers. So I'm just going with that because I feel like that's the best pairing with this. So we're going to do that and I will be right back. Alright, now you're going to quarter an onion. Cut it into 4, and then throw that away, get rid of that. You're going to quarter an onion and roughly chop it. So I'm not going to show that, but that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, so now, as you can see, we've got one super huge clove of garlic. Just smash it with the butt or the flat of the knife. That's the not pointy side or the sharp side. That's this part. But we're gonna smash that, and if you're not good at peeling garlic like I am, smashing it not excessively, but smashing it harder than you normally would, usually 9 times out of 10 takes care of that for you. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That nice split. You can't see anything. There you go. That nice split down the middle, and you kind of just pull the skin off, and it just takes care of itself. So no worries there. And we're just gonna cut this really finely. I know that there's a technical term for it. I'm deciding whether it's mincing it or just chopping it, but we're just gonna basically chop it up just like we did the onion, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, and there are your aromatics and your vegetable bases for our burrito. So I'm gonna put this in a pan, because I don't know if I have a saute pan, but that's what we're gonna do. We're going to saute these until everybody's, nice with everybody else, and everybody's gotten to know everybody else. And these will turn translucent. This will turn translucent. This is the only one I don't know what will happen. I think it'll just kind of shrivel up just a little bit, but I'm not sure. So I will be right back. I'm going to set you guys up, and then we'll get to cooking. Alright, now that our pan is nice and hot, we're going to throw all these bad boys in, and then just let them kind of mingle. So hopefully I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. And you want to stir these probably every 30 to 40 seconds. You don't got to keep your eye on them constantly, but you want to make sure that they don't stick to the bottom of the pan. That's mainly what you're doing until they develop that nice lubrication on the bottom. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then once these can take care of themselves, then we will go on to the meat, which I'm just going to chop off camera because it doesn't take that long. So, plus I don't have that long to record. I have 20 minutes, which, yeah, you guys might think is a long time, but it's really not that long in terms of actually doing things on camera. So, I'm going to chop up the meat, and then I will be back. Alright, while that is cooking, we're going to slice our steak very thinly, and yeah, it looks a little pink, but I like mine more on the rare side in terms of if I'm going to be re-cooking it kind of thing. Wait. Oh wait, no. This is medium rare. I'm not feeling my greatest today, so you're just going to stripe it. You're going to slice it into strips, and then you're just going to slice those strips along this side. And that's basically what you do for the pork chops. I have a whole mountain of meat on over here. So that's why this is going to be the best burrito I've ever made. The only thing that I think could make this burrito even better is if I could deep fry it, but I don't have a deep fryer big enough. So I guess I'm just gonna have to settle. But so I'm gonna do that, and I will see you guys in a minute. I remember what I was going to say. I was going to say I like my meat a little bit on the rare side in terms of steak, because if I'm going to be reheating it, that kind of helps with the cooking. Like it doesn't matter because it's all gonna just get cooked anyways. So get rid of that. That's garbage. Garbaggio. Oh, did I just throw that on the floor? I might have just thrown that on the floor. But I'm almost done with the meat, and then I'm going to do the pork chops, and then we're ready to assemble when these bad boys are done. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, as you can see, I've got my mountain of meat in a microwavable bowl, and we're going to put this in the microwave just to get everything nice and hot and kind of blend the flavoring together, because this is going to be, this and that other stuff is going to be our filling for the burrito, along with sour cream and some cheese. So I'll be right back. I'm going to put this in the fridge. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I'm going to put this in the microwave Sorry, my vocabulary is all sorts of jumbled up. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I think that the folding of a burrito should go. But I doubt it will, because this is my first time folding one. Alright, so I've got the meat in the microwave for 5 minutes. I just want to warm everything up, and cold meat to me generally takes a long time to warm up, so just sit back and drink. I'm drinking something for my stomach, so it's not really alcohol or anything like that, don't worry. But just sit back and talk to your friends, do whatever, clean up the kitchen. But, oh, the tortillas are perfect and they are ready to go, and I will show you guys how to properly roll a burrito. So, I just learned today, well, I just watched a video on how to do it today, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. So, I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, now that we've got everything assembled, you're going to take your burrito and, or you're going to take your tortilla, your tortilla, there we go, so you can see everything. You're going to, what should I do first? Give me one moment, I'm sorry. Alright, you're going to take your cream cheese. Boom. You're going to lop it down and just draw a line. That is your equator, and that way you know which way you're facing, essentially. So, we're done with that. Get rid of that one. And I've got another one right here. We're going to need about half, not half, but we're going to need just a little bit of the filling. Come on, make sure I get everything. Bada bing, bada boom. Got some of everything. Okay. Got that done. Make sure it's all lined up nice. A little bit more couldn't hurt. Get some at the bottom. And then, well, if I keep doing it one at a time, I'm gonna be here all night, so there we go. That's good enough. There we go. Perfecto. Okay. Actually, I still need that. And since these are both savory items, you don't really need to worry about cross-contamination. Take you a scoop of that, put it right on top, kind of spread it out just a little bit, and then add one more of those. Where's my cheese? There's my cheese. I'll be back in one moment. I'm going to finish doing the cheese, and then I'll show you. That's literally the only thing you're missing. Alright, next, since everything's well prepared, you want to kind of form it into a little sushi roll as best you can. And then, you're going to take these ends, fold them in, fold this. Come on, you can do it. It requires a lot of finger dexterity. And then just flip and roll. And there you go. But you just got to make sure to tuck that in. Tuck that in first. Tuck that in. And a burrito. Let's see how it tastes. Give me one moment. There we go. Excuse me. Very garlicky, which is very good, but this is very good. I highly recommend it. I use bacon, chicken, steak, and pork chops. Hold on. Chicken, steak, pork chops, bacon, and one other thing I can't remember, but I used like 5 things of meat, so This is like the best burrito I've ever tasted. And I'm dubbing it the Mega Meat Burrito because of the 5 meats in it. So, this has been Cooking with the Cripple. I've been your host, the Cripple, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!